4 seed in the AFC, and here we go with the divisional playoffs. A deep kick by Butker. Jaguars started at 25. Let's meet their offense. Travis Etienne's the back. First play, incomplete. Tried to get it to Christian Kirk. To help rehabilitate Lawrence in year 2. Second and 10, he'll swing it to his college teammate Etienne. Got a nice block, and Etienne out to the 30.
In the mix, a little more physical guy.
To the lone receiver coming to your left side, 17, the former Giant, Evan Ingram, the tight end. On 3rd and 4, Chiefs bring the heat. Lawrence pumps it, gets away, throws on the run, nearly intercepted. Almost back to the... He's very good. Kadarius Toney has solidified the return game for the Chiefs. Nice kick towards the sideline as well. 55 yards, took Toney back to the 12. And well covered, he'll be stopped inside of the 20. So it's a long field for Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City offense. Eastern Michigan. No Tyreek Hill this year, no change in production. Number 1 offense in points, number 1 offense in yards. Kansas City. Starting for their own 17. Mahomes takes it down the line and straight option pitch. Pacheco on the edge. The 7th round pick out of Rutgers with a first down run. As if they don't do enough, right?
Yeah, let's throw a couple extra things in. They had 2 weeks off.
Eight of a dozen. Mahomes' first drop back. Kelsey's first catch. And the all-pro Travis Kelce out to the 35-yard line. Solid pickup.
In on him.
Second and 3, Sky Moore in motion. The pressure picked up. Mahomes from a tight pocket finds Kelce right around midfield.
Extraordinary when you do one of his games.
From midfield, it is Pacheco to the right for 4 against this Jacksonville defense. The side of the ball, 6 fewer points per game this year compared to last. Mahomes side sling, complete to Juju Smith-Schuster. First down to the 31-yard line. 3 throwing first downs, and Mahomes giving you everything.
They didn't do that when I was at Georgia.
Kind of like knocking down a 3. He held the pose, too, after he threw it. Jerick McKinnon is now the back. Mahomes will throw to the sideline. It'll be complete. 25 and stay inbounds is Kadarius Toney.
But so many of us just felt like without Tyreek Hill, it was going to be different. If anything, it was just as good.
Second and 1, and here is McKinnon on the run. Cuts it back up for the first down. Into the red zone they go, right around the 8.
Behind here.
From the 19, late pressure comes. Mahomes trying to escape. He's chased, and he'll just get rid of it on the sideline. So second and 10, Pacheco's back in. And they'll give it to Pacheco. Good straight cut up the field. They'll fight for yardage down
the back, and he just hammers you inside.
Third and a short 6. Jaguars bring 5. Mahomes threw it. Kelce found it. First down. As he was about to be pulled down.
The only possibility of stopping Kelce was to get physical with him. You saw them try there. Did not work.
Tons of motion. Mahomes. Kelce over his head. It was Rayshon.
Language between those 2 guys.
See, even if the defense studied all of it, you may not get it because it may give you something new. From the 8, Mahomes on the run. Kelce in the middle. Kelce touchdown.
These guys make it look easy.
So do. Extra point try for Harrison Butker. He's had a tough season for a kicker who's been very good his first 5 years in the league. Half-century old GEHA Field at Arrowhead, rocking after the Chiefs with 12 plays and 83 yards in 6 minutes and show not 1 ounce of rust off the bye week. Line drive returnable kick here for Agnew. Very good return, man. Agnew's got an opening here on the sideline. Do the Chiefs have an angle? Past midfield they do. He's out of bounds at the 39. Jalen Watson came across and took a good angle, but Dave Tobes had to piece together some rookies, and a fabulous return of 63 yards by Agnew, who once was the all-pro return man back in his rookie year in Detroit. And I mentioned doing it to Kent. They've got that straightened out. And now here go Lawrence and the Jaguars with a great opportunity. The 39 spit it out to Christian Kirk on the edge. Good job to jump into the rare appearance for Tim Jones, the wide receiver. 3rd and 1. Etienne tries to find the space. He's got much more than the one. He takes it down to the 11-yard line. Sweet 8 to the screen. And Lawrence lofting it for Kirk. Got it for the touchdown. Christian Kirk on terrific play design. From out of the backfield to the end zone. And the Jaguars respond and tie the game.
Just a great play call.
And Peacock. 2:52, all it took for the Jaguars to respond to tie the game at 7. This will be a touchback. Chiefs will have it at the 25. The unanimous all-pro first-team tight end.
Watch him.
From the 25, Mahomes back at it. Ready to take off. He'll lose one man, caught from behind, but he'll still pick up 6 yards. And a flag comes down very late.
To think up their own plays, but when they get open, they're allowed to adjust on their own, especially for some of the veterans like Kelce.
Sky Moore has been in motion a lot. Here's Kelce from Mahomes again, and that time the Jaguars' defensive line. It was a really good game from Roy Roberts.
Play.
3rd and 6 for Mahomes. 4 out there. He's escaping and jumps and throws again, complete for the first down. Across midfield. All 9 completions had a little highlight element to them. Patrick saw the play clock running down, got to this one quick. Hangs on for that very last second to complete it. And it's a bit of a limp and an altered gait as he went back to the huddle and then to the line of scrimmage. So 2nd and 6.
He's pressing.
Can't even run back to give the hand off to McKinnon without putting pressure on that leg. And let's see what Andy Reid does here. Now 30 seconds left. Mahomes throws off of one leg to Kelce in the middle. He'll get to the 32-yard line. And the quarter's going to end, and Mahomes looked a little less gimpy heading back to the huddle after that quick medical treatment. Out quick to Sky Moore. On the edge, he gets hit by Herndon, and then Moore in the Jacksonville
throw, and now Jacksonville's reacting. They're coming up to play some man-type coverages. They're not going to give them those easy throws.
On 3rd and 3, hobbles back. Not going to get away from much here. That ball comes out. Is it a fumble or an incomplete pass? Let's see. At the moment, it is ruled incomplete.
In front of his receiver, he would have thrown the pick.
Butker off the left hash from 50 yards. Missed 4 for 50-plus this year. That's a good-looking kick. And a huge confidence boost for Harrison Butker. Kansas City, tenor of this game changes significantly here as Patrick Mahomes injures his ankle. Stays in the field goal drive. It's 10-7, touchback there. Let's go back to that last play before the field goal, Chris. Etienne the back from the 25. Lawrence swings it to Travis. Up top, good move by Etienne. He's going to get 9 to the 34. Here's Melissa. There as that decision gets made. Great stuff from the sideline.
I'm with Patrick. If it's just a sprained ankle.
It's Lawrence on the keeper, much like the 2-point conversion on
Coming out of this game.
From the 37, here is Hasty, a rare run in open space. JaMycal Hasty to the 40-yard line. Only had 9.
Talking about Kansas City, Jacksonville knows what's up now, and they scored that touchdown, and so they're feeling pretty positive about what they're doing right now.
The 40, play action for Lawrence. Throws it to tight end Evan Ingram. Good run after the catch. And a nice job by Lawrence. Keeps trying dropbacks. Each time the defense has to come up with some more plays. 2nd and 5. Lawrence escapes, chased, and got rid of it as Colin Saunders was coming down to knock. Talking about low 50s for the max field goal range for the Jaguars' Riley Patterson. Lawrence cannot escape, and he's brought down to the middle by Clark. Couldn't get to 3rd and 19. Lawrence trying to escape. He does. Throws on the run. It's incomplete. Hasty couldn't hang on over at the sideline. The former Michigan Wolverine from out of his own end zone to Travis Kelce to the 7-yard line. We referenced 15th year in the league. Inside handoff in the run for Pacheco for a first down. Isaiah takes it to the 16-yard line. Meaningful snaps it was last season, week 7 at Tennessee. Hands it right back to Pacheco. And that hammer, they've moved it from the 2 in 3 snaps out. The 23, Henny reads it's deflected in the air, and it's nearly intercepted. Oluokun got his hands on it, but couldn't bring. He's over there getting a cape on now. Watching Henny on 3rd and 3. Jaguars bring 5. Henny completes it. Kadarius Toney. First down around the 31-yard line. Lurking behind Reed as we pass halfway in the second quarter. And for the 31, Henny to Kelce, pulled down by the safety, Rashawn Mahomes on the sideline. Ankle injury officially ruled questionable to return by the Chiefs. Chad Henne facing 3rd and 3. Facing pressure, Arden Key hits him. He completes it. Kelce made a man miss, got a first down, and there's a flag. 2013 season. Scott McKinnon to his right, scans the field, and incomplete in traffic to the tight end, Blake Bell. Here's Melissa.
Mike, you mentioned
on this drive. Chiefs' 3rd drive of this first half. Pacheco bouncing to the outside. Pacheco in a foot race to the sideline. Pacheco out of bounds at the 5-yard line. Will now mark him inside. Round pick. They drop it back 1 to the 4-yard line. Here he is again. Pacheco to the 1-yard line. Oh, that good move inside. A gain of 3. 2nd and goal. And Kelce in the end zone for another touchdown. Nick Allegretti with the false start. So the extra point comes back for a 38-yarder. And still Butker knocks it through. Best comeback. Long kick by Butker. It's a touchback. And the Jag just yet down 10 for Trevor Lawrence. And a little quick pitch to Travis Etienne for a gain of about 5. Chris, our season started in early August.
Bound to determine to try and bring this team back together, and he was most concerned how would they respond to him.
For Etienne, good run up the middle for a first down and a gain of 6 yards, and he was very concerned about altering this play at the line of scrimmage. Did that well last week, and this week it's a big ball for Kirk downfield, and he couldn't bring it in. 2nd and 10, Etienne will run. Well, that read by Lawrence, he'll get 4.
Playing outside on the edge in that pass rush position for him.
Looking for his first playoff sack of his career.
When they audibled last week, he threw a touchdown pass.
Lawrence throws in the middle. It's caught by Kirk with first down at the 45-yard line. Chiefs go to 6 defensive backs. Brian Cook in the game. Lawrence to Kirk again. They'll get out of balance at the 38-yard line. Pickup of about. So Michael Hasty remains the back. Chiefs bring it 4. Lawrence just dumps it out to Hasty. Little page out of the Mahomes book for the first. And so they run with Hasty inside to the 27-yard line.
You keep the running game in play.
Keeps bringing some heat up the middle. And Lawrence throws complete to Kirk. Good tackle in the open field by Jalen Watson, the rookie, who had the pick 6 against the Chargers early this season.
Boy, don't forget the Kansas City Chiefs have really been reliant on a lot of rookies this year. Trent McDuffie, Jalen Watson, 2 key guys.
Out of 37 seconds left, 3rd and 2. And Lawrence goes inside underneath and incomplete. Hot down the stretch and sneaks it inside the right upright from 41 yards to make this. Chad Henne comes out to take the final snaps of this first half, and it's Andy Reid. You never know how he's going to play it. 17-10. Logan Cook, the punter, is taking over kickoff duties here in the postseason. He's got a stronger leg, and it's a touchback. And I'm sure he's going to get a big cheer when he comes to take the field to start this second half. Logan Cook set to kick it off. Isaiah Pacheco back deep to receive. And this half is underway. Pacheco will let it go, and the Chiefs will take over the 25. And here comes quiet offensive work. And here they go from the 25. Howard 6 minutes after his injury, handing to Pacheco. Will go to the right and gain 3
for a touchdown, so he was good until halftime, and then whatever adjustments they had to make in there at halftime got him ready.
2nd and 7. For the pattern here, he'll throw over to Kelsey. That's catch 11, one shy of the first. Tony out in motion, 3rd and 1. Mahomes trying to take off here and hop forward for the first down and dives. Pressing off on it with too much pressure, getting tackled down there. Even on the handoffs, McKinnon with nothing. So, Chris, can you afford, if you are...
And quickly, which is not what he typically does. So you probably want to get a little feel here how they're going to play.
2nd and 10, pressure picked up. What a block by McKinnon. Mahomes had nobody open, and the pass is incomplete. 2:30. Stoned him. 3rd and 10. A lot of Jags dancing at the line of scrimmage. Here comes the pressure, and Mahomes throws through the hands of Kelsey, and incomplete.
And then darting across the field, they're getting closer.
First punch of the afternoon for Tommy Townsend, the first team all-pro kicker, is a beauty. Agnew back from the 7, trying to find some space. He slips, he falls to the 15-yard line. Two-time Super Bowl referee, our rules analyst, joining us. Trevor Lawrence, a terrific second half in the comeback last week against the Chargers. His first half was not nearly as bad this week here against the Chiefs. First down run. It's Hasty again, who finished the first half with... Switching the play and the noise. Gets it communicated. And 3rd and 3. A little return by Etienne. Block on the edge, and he's got the first down. Tim Jones, the wide receiver again. His team a first down in the first 5 minutes of the 3rd. And Etienne straight up the middle. Travis Etienne for about 12, maybe 13. 8th carry for Etienne. Time most of the gaps were filled. And the veteran Carlos Dunlap.
Jones, and it's a different team.
From the 40, pressure, and the pass incomplete. Was not. 3rd and 7. And Lawrence got it out quick and incomplete. It was behind Kirk. You can see the Chiefs' pressure.
They work the middle of the field. This Jacksonville team very much like that.
Ertz, Goddard, they got the job done. Quick punt. Good hang time, 46 yards. Tony from the 14. Looking for space. It's a good coverage team on Jacksonville. Return of 5. They're right around the 20-yard line. Second drive of the second half, and the Chiefs starts with a Pacheco run. And Isaiah's got 3 to the 23. All right, Dr. Collinsworth. It's a great point. We saw him throw a jump pass in the first half of this game.
take advantage.
Go.
Great communication at the line. Here comes the pressure. Here goes Pacheco on the edge. Fights through the first tackle. Moves out, and they're going to go out of the shotgun now here on 3rd and inches. They'll take it under center with Noah Gray moving forward.
Whoa.
And that second push, let's see if he got to the yard marker at the 30-yard line.
Mike, those two officials came to two different spots.
Yep.
One was short, and the other one was more running straight down the line. Let's see who gets the ball. It's the official who I think ran in with it short.
The line judge on the far side, not the down judge.
To the 30-yard line. He's short. It's 4th down.
This side of the field got it right.
Wow. So the Chiefs challenge, don't get it, then don't pick it up on 3rd down, and Agnew's going to catch it here with a fair catch back at the 11-yard line. We're back in 30 seconds after this. Yet again for a 5th consecutive year, and the Jacksonville Jaguars trying to make it for the 4th time in franchise history. Did it twice in the 90s, the Baby Jags in 96 and 99, and then did it when Doug Marrone led their run in 2017. Trevor Lawrence from the 11, toss to Hasty. Good move to avoid a tackle for loss by Jones, and he gains 4 to the...
And I just can't imagine him taking him out of the game. But you know,
That'd be a tough call.
that's his job.
I hear you. Here's Ingram on the edge. Receivers blocking for him. They'll get to the 19-yard line. It's at Juan Thornhill and Willie.
Edge and let a play develop that way.
Third and 2, 2/3 of the way through the game. 5 in the pattern. Lawrence throws for Ingram, complete. And he's got the first down at the 20.
Too, and he's been playing great.
At the 24, here is Agnew. Zay Jones could not get the block. That's some play. Second and 8, bodies crisscrossing, comes back to Ingram. Willie Gay couldn't make the play, but Frank Clark did. And
Anybody on 3rd down can rush, and anybody can drop into coverage.
Lawrence in the middle, throws incomplete. Trying to find Christian. Logan Cook felt a little bit of heat. Tony's got a little bit of space at the 28. But a good directional kick. When they say directional punting, that's why it's so important.
Go.
Home starts from the 39. Protected and throwing a crossing route. And Noah Gray breaks open to the 34-yard line.
They're kicking field goals.
Holmes protected last time. Pressured this time. Incomplete. Almost a Darius.
When Patrick Mahomes is at his best.
Let's go, alone. Hey, 5 down 33. Go.
Got it sorted. Here come 5 Jags. Mahomes throws. It's off the helmet with a flag down. She's an out of field goal range that Mahomes will try to get him back into on 3rd and 19. Empty backfield. Throws it in the middle for Kelsey, and that tight end screen with Kelsey gets them to the 32, where the field goal will be 50. Goal off the right hash. Butker from 50 yards. Operation good. Kick good. Doug Peterson was his quarterback. First game as a head coach in Kansas City. He's offensive coordinator Doug Peterson. That's trust. Butker kick. Agnew with a running start from the goal line. One big kickoff return already. Agnew bumped at the 25-yard line. Fullback Michael Burton. First downs. No points to show. Play action to start it. Pressure on! And Lawrence is down. Derek Lawrence talked about how it was loud down in Jacksonville last week and wasn't sure it would be that loud here. Well, the fans have brought a little bit of extra juice, and they will keep bringing it through the 4th here. After the sack, the throw in the middle. He's caught by Zay Jones. Right.
It doesn't look like blitz here, though. A double wide rush position that really sets up Chris Jones here.
6 defensive backs. Lawrence steps up. Will he take off? Can he get there? Yes, he can. Lawrence eludes the tackle. Gets to the 40
like that.
Ran for 100 yards in the college football playoff semifinal against Ohio State. Where he hands it to Etienne. He's part of that Clemson team. Movement that's going to kill this play. So instead of the incompletion, it's a false start on Jacksonville. Low penalty game, 4 on Jacksonville, 2 on Kansas City. Second and 9. Look out from behind. Lawrence launching for Jones. He's got it. There's a flag down on the opposite side of the field, but Zay Jones is inside the 22. Put it in the hands of Kirk, who's on the run. Got a block from Ingram. Christian Kirk with speed down to the 4-yard line. That's 8. First and goal. Etienne bouncing to the outside, cuts it up, and in for the touchdown. Travis Etienne has made this a 4-point game. Late for this Riley Patterson extra point. Every kick important now. This one sneaks in.
It can get.
From the 25 to the air to Kelsey behind him. And incomplete. They rarely miss on plays.
Missed, and you just don't see those two guys miss that play.
Second and 10, right back to Kelsey. Struggled to hold on to it. Did pull it in. He'll pick up a first down just across the 30.
Find it.
Mahomes out quick to Tony, and again, he couldn't get set. Second and 10, Jaguars show pressure and bring it. Mahomes has to stay in. Kelsey again across midfield for the first down. Called. First down on the Jaguars side of midfield with Jerick McKinnon for 4 to the 45-yard line.
Shot here because you can always come back on 3rd and short. Got one-on-one on the outside left if he wants it.
Snap comes back to him. The pump and the throw to Juju. Caught it. Flag is down, though. Juju Smith-Schuster.
Come on, black. Go.
24, inside kid Pacheco. Got a nice block from his great center, Creed Hump.
You're good.
Second and 3, pitch back to Kadarius Toney on the edge. Big hit at the 10. Toney keeps going. He's going to be out of marked out at the 3. And Mahomes gets it to McKinnon and brought down Devon Hamilton with a big, just to try to get it to him. Second and goal.
Right side's got him.
And Mahomes steps up, throws to the back, touchdown! Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Harrison Butker. 27-17. We see players over the years play through injury. 10-point lead, 7:08 to go. And must-score time for the Jaguars to keep their season alive. Agnew, short kick from the 3. Picks it up with momentum, and look at him get through. Past Butker, but he got him at the 45. Agnew thought he was gone. 42-yard return for Agnew at the big one earlier in the game of 62. Lawrence up top. This is high. Contact and incomplete for Christian Kirk. Down play. It's second and 10. Agnew, who had the big kick return, is the receiver. Replacing Kirk. Here comes the pressure. Lawrence has to get rid of it. It's incomplete. Down. Low snap. Lawrence has it. Throws underneath. Here's Ingram. He'll get the first down. And some more as he takes it out of it.
Ended up picking up it all.
25 to go. Offside. Free shot here for Lawrence. Pass is caught. Right around the...
Anyway.
14 to go. Four-man rush. Lawrence looking. Fires to the corner of the end zone. Nearly intercepted. Came a jump ball situation, and Juan Thornhill. Second and 10. They're going to need a field goal and a touchdown for a comeback. A look at Agnew. A swing back the other way, and Ingram didn't catch it. Ingram's vision. Third and 10. Here comes the pressure. Lawrence getting away, scrambling, running for it. Trevor puts his shoulder down. Gets the first down at the 9-yard line. First and goal, Jags.
Mike, I knew, and we talked about it. I said if the Jags are going to win this game, I think Trevor Lawrence is going to have some big runs in here, and none bigger than that.
Going quick from the 9. Gets it out. Agnew at the 5. Lost the football. Free in the pile. 4 Chiefs are there. City taking over at their own 3-yard line after the fumble. Isaiah Pacheco the carry to the 6. Instead, finds the Chiefs with the ball. Kadarius Toney on the edge. Pulled down by Rayshawn Jenkins. Shy of the first down.
We're doing good. We're doing good.
They'll turn and hand Pacheco fighting and not going to get there. The strength. That's a key DB out for Kansas City. Christian Kirk back in for Jacksonville. Jags have one timeout. And Lawrence throws. Kirk juggles, hangs on, gain in his helmet. Second and 6, pressure on. Lawrence puts it up, and it's intercepted. What a play by Jalen Watson. Tried to get it to Zay Jones. This potential Jacksonville comeback, and now 3:48, and the Jaguars down to one timeout. McKinnon is cut back by McKinnon. 2 hands to protect it to the 23-yard line. And now out of timeouts. And the Chiefs a couple of first downs away. Another AFC Championship game. Mahomes going to throw. Flips it out to Kadarius Toney, who stays in bounds. 3 minutes to go. McKinnon is dancing with number 1 overall pick, Trayvon Walker.
Pass on the 2-yard line, and they got it going.
McKinnon's run here will get us to the 2-minute. As it's known here, singing, celebrating, enjoying another Patrick Mahomes playoff performance, likely a win. 2 minutes left, Jacksonville out of timeouts. B. McKinnon on the run. Will be stopped 4 shy of the first down.
Tickets to the championship game here, or could be championship game time in Atlanta.
Yep. If the Bengals win, the Chiefs will host the championship game. Line drive kick here just to get rid of it. Gives Agnew a chance to return. And at the 30, he's hemmed in. Well covered by the special teams of
so much in the second half of this season.
Christian Kirk in the game again. Minute 4, no timeouts. Lawrence let the pressure go by, flings it sideline, and it's a catch. 45 for Zay Jones. First, playing such a key part of this Kansas City secondary. 3 of them out there right now. It's their first NFL playoff experience. 44. Lawrence in the middle of his punt by Marvin Jones at the 35-yard line. And the Jags will run up 2 with 50 seconds to go and try to kill the clock.
Got to spike the ball here.
Lawrence going towards Marvin Jones, goes up, incomplete. 2 there to defend to Brian Cook. Now they're getting the field goal unit ready on the Jaguars sideline. Lawrence has to get rid of it, got it out of bounds with Kirk at the 30, and the field goal 8-yarder tied the game, sent it to overtime in the Jacksonville win over Dallas. To keep the game alive, good rush, but Patterson, nice low kick, drove it. And we have a 1-possession game with 25 seconds left. Successful in the first game was a middle dribble kick. This one will go to one of the edges here. And the Jaguars come up with the recovery. It spins, it's on the ground, and it's scooped up by Kadarius Toney. And the Chiefs this year, impressed with what Jacksonville has done. It's a team that we'll be hearing a lot from down the line. But one more time, it's Kansas City playing for the